Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know I haven't done a video in a very long time. It's been probably over 2 months, but there's just been a lot going on. For one, I didn't even have a camera to film with, so now that I do have one, I hope you guys also notice the difference. I think it is a little bit of a better quality than my last one. So if you guys already read by the title, this is going to be a one brand tutorial, so I'm only going to be using e.l.f. products. I actually also already tried to film this particular video, but I just didn't like how it came out because I ended up filming like late at night in the dark and the quality just wasn't there. The one I filmed before, I had just bought in all the products, so I'm going to show you guys a little clip of all the products that I got. So that was also supposed to be a first impression. This obviously is not going to be a first impression because I already tried them out, I already took them out, I've already been using them a bit. At least here you guys are going to get a little bit of a better opinion on the products that I haven't tried. I'm also not wearing any makeup because of course I'm going to do this video. So if you guys want to see how I do the look that I'm not wearing right now, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start out with moisturizer. So this is the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. And just put this all over my face. And if you guys see me look up, I'm sorry, I'm going to try not to, but I probably will. It's because I have like the screen that I can see in, so that's why. Okay, I'm going to apply some primer as well, and this is the Tone Adjusting Face Primer. I actually wanted to get the regular one, but they only had this one. I was really surprised to see that it's purple. Some people say this is like a dupe for the Smashbox one. I just feel like it's really oily or greasy compared to the Smashbox one. That could just be me. But once it starts drying, it also feels a lot better. Now I am going to be using a lot of these palettes. And I didn't plan to, it just kind of happened. But I already have some of the blushes. And they're the older ones, the little like tiny ones like that. I'll show you guys. Like this one, but I didn't want to use this one. I wanted to go ahead and try something that I didn't already have. I bought this palette before I decided to do this video, so I already have this one and I have it like this. And then Wolf foundation. Everyone uses the HD foundation, like the bottle, but I wanted to give this one a try because I haven't seen this in many videos. And I actually really like this one. This is in medium, in light medium. So I do like that it comes with a couple ranges of color. I do really like these products because they are very creamy. And I'm just going to apply this with my finger because I don't really have a brush to take it out from here. Now I'm going to use my first brush. This is the e.l.f. blending brush. It is very dense and I have heard a lot of people rave about this brush and I understand why. It is so good. It blends your foundation in really well. Anything you want to blend in, it blends it so well. It's a very high quality brush. So if you guys want to buy one brush from e.l.f., it would probably be this one or the concealer brush. And I'll talk a little bit more about that one in a bit. I definitely think this foundation is buildable. So it is very creamy and it gives you a light coverage, but you can build it up to probably a medium coverage. I don't know if you can necessarily go up to high coverage. My face is so dry. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have like bumps and I don't know what's going on, especially because I decided to give my face a break. I haven't worn makeup in like 4 days. And I thought it would be doing better, and it's not. Now, the first time I tried this, I got this concealer to try it out because I've never tried it. This is the stick one, so this is what it looks like. And I already had the HD one, which looks like this, but I didn't want to use this one for 2 reasons. One, I didn't really like it when I first used it. And then 2, this is the one that everyone uses in videos. But then I tested this one out during my last video, during the first time that I was doing this video. And I actually like this one better than this one. So I do want to still show you guys a little bit of what this one looks like because it is a lot creamier than that one. So there we go. Whoa, that actually, you can see some coverage right there. Then I'm going to use this one on this side over here. So there we go. I feel like this one looks a little bit more covered because of the creaminess, so the coverage might be a little bit higher, but the color match, I like this one better. Now, as I mentioned before, this is the e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to be using this one to blend out the concealer. I have 2 of these. This is another one that I said, if you're going to get one brush, either go for this one or the blending brush. This one makes your concealer look so nice. I will say you have to wash this one a little bit more often because especially if you use more high coverage or thick concealers, it builds up a lot on here, and then later once you're blending it out, it does get streaky and it just doesn't look good. But I still really like this brush. So you guys can see the coverage is pretty good on this one. And this one is just a little bit lighter, but it is still really good. Some of these products they do claim to be HD, so I'm going to also be inserting some flash photography pictures in here so you guys can see what it looks like under flash. And another HD product, this is the high definition under eye setting powder, so this is really tiny. I also have the big one that's for your whole face, but I like this better than this one just because this is a little bit finer than this one, and this one almost gives you a white cast. It'll kind of blend it in with some setting spray, but I'm just not a huge fan of this one. This could be like an extra step. You could just use the other one all over your face, but I'm gonna use this one just because I do like it. The only downside is you have to like keep going like this to get some product out of here. So for this, I'm gonna take the smaller brush, and this is the blush brush. So this is what it looks like, and then I'm just gonna dip in here, tap it off a bit, and then just go right under. And now I'm going to set the rest of my face with the big one. I'm going to use the complexion brush for this one. And it just looks like that. Dip it in there, tap it off, and then just go right over everything. I like to put a little bit extra on the sides here. It's for my bronzer and blush so it doesn't look patchy or anything. Okay, now what I got for eyeshadow is the Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. I will say the pigmentation isn't amazing on these, but it's still good because they are buildable. So let me show you guys. These are what the colors look like. It's very hard to get a very good matte eyeshadow. They do have like a baked one, but I didn't want shimmer all over my face. And I already have some other kind of shimmery colors, so I'm going to be including those individual ones in here as well. I zoomed you guys in so we can go ahead and get started on the eyes, and I'm just going to use this eyelid primer. It's the most basic primer that they have. I'm just going to put this on here. It's like a mix between creamy and sticky, so it will work. And now I'm taking this nice beige whitish color and just putting that from lid to brow, and I'm using this brush here, which I'm pretty sure is just like an eyeshadow brush. I'm pretty sure that's just the name of it because it doesn't have it on here. And this is from their older collection. I'm gonna say definitely try out anything from their new studio collection, which is gonna be all of like the black colored brushes, and the older collection is like the white colored ones, but these are still pretty good. But the studio collection, I honestly don't think you can go wrong with any of them. So now I'm taking like this brownish burnt color and I'm putting that right in the crease here. I'm bringing this out just a little bit. Why? I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. Do you see how easy that was though? Like, it's so easy to bring out the color. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the lighter brown here. So I use this one first, and I'm gonna take this one now, and I'm just gonna use that to kind of soften out the edges a little bit so it's not so harsh, you know? So I have this individual eyeshadow here. I actually don't even know if they still have these or not. So that's what it looks like, and then this is the color. It's a really pretty lavender color, but I feel like it doesn't show up as well unless you wet it. I'm gonna take the professional eyeshadow brush, and this is the end. This one is very, very flat, and it's easy to pack on color with this one. But I'm just kind of spraying the end here, and I'm gonna go in to the color and then just put it right onto my lid and just pack it on until I get the color I want. I'm gonna take this pointy brush here, and this is the Professional Eye Crease Brush. There we go. And it's just a nice pointy pencil brush. This darker color here, and go right into the crease, but directly in there. So like right here. Now back with the blending brush. Like I mentioned before, I also have this long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow. So these are just these little pots of like shimmer. I think this one is in the color Confetti. It doesn't have the label anymore, but this is what it looks like. These are pretty sheer. I do like this one a lot to put over any eyeshadow that just needs a little extra pop. So it doesn't like take over the whole eyeshadow. The color still comes through, but it gives it a little bit of shimmer. This one I'm gonna take with my finger. So pretty, look at that. And then just put that right on over the lid for the other color. So it is gonna give it more of a pinky tone. I do like putting these better with my finger than with a brush. I think I'm actually gonna take a little bit of the other one just because I really want the center to pop a little bit more than it is right now. That's a lot. This one's a little harder to work with than the other one. This one's just a little bit messier. Now I'm gonna take that same pencil brush and use like the warm brown, put that in my bottom lash. This is really the only eyeliner I can find. I thought this one was originally a felt tip like pen, but it's not, it's a liquid, so oh well, we're gonna have to work with it. Okay, we're gonna do our eyebrows now. Don't have a brush specifically for this, and I think the other one fell out. So I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cheat. But I mean, this is also a very cheap one. This is from the Up and Up Target brand. So you take this little wax darker one, and I'm gonna start filling them in with that. If you guys want a really good eyebrow thing, use the eyebrow pencil that they have. It's just a white one. I've gone through like 10 of those. They just didn't have it when I went to buy it, but you guys should definitely try out the pencil, especially because that one has a spoolie brush. I can't really do much to this here. You guys see this? I have like this really weird patch that's just not cooperating with me. The more you go over it, the more it starts like coming off. Whatever. I'm also gonna cheat a little because I don't have a spoolie brush like I said. I would use the other one if I hadn't thrown away the actual pencils, so I'm just gonna use this. But I mean, any spoolie is the same. I really don't think this is gonna make like the biggest difference if I were to use this one or like a spoolie brush from e.l.f. I'm just gonna use the same brush and take the actual powder here and put that right up. Oh, look at what I did. Oh my god. Oh well. And I'm just gonna go right on over everything really, just to set it. I'm not really gonna try to do anything with it. So back in with this concealer, and I'm gonna outline my eyebrows. If you have a favorite eyebrow pencil or anything, skip this, it works, but just skip it. Go with the pencil, try the pencil. I really do like that. Now we have to do the rest of our face. I'm gonna use the contour palette. We still haven't touched that. I'm gonna take these two colors to contour and bronze up my face. So first, I'm gonna use this brush here, and this is the contouring brush. I'm not a fan of it. It's just a contour brush. I actually went out and bought this one just for this video, and I tested it out, and it's alright. I'll probably keep using it and see if I can get the hang of it. But I'm gonna take the cool tone color first and actually kind of sculpt with it. It is kind of easy to use and I guess to blend a bit. The reason I don't like it is the feeling of it, but I guess it is convenient to just kind of make this line, but I'm not a huge defined line person. I'm also gonna take this on my nose a bit. So I'm gonna take this powder brush, so that is actually what it is. It is the powder brush, and it's a flat top kind of kabuki brush. And I'm gonna take the more warm tone here, put it all over, and then just blend out the contour with that. We're gonna add some blush, and I'm gonna use, of course, the blush palette here. And I have to go very softly with these because I have to tell you guys, these are super pigmented. Look at that. I'm gonna use that same flat top kabuki brush and just kind of dip into it, tap off the excess, and even go over my hand first. Whoa, look at that. The reason this is coming out so bad is because of my patchy skin. Okay, now I'm just gonna take this brush here. It's bigger than the blush brush, but I don't know the name of it. So it is a lot bigger and a lot fluffier, but I'm gonna use this one to take the contour palette and go into the highlight here. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, and this is an e.l.f. Eyelash curler, and I already have this one. I didn't have to buy one at all, so I would definitely recommend this one. Do not spend 15 bucks or more on an eyelash curler. That is supposed to be amazing. Seriously, the e.l.f. one does the job. It's perfect, and it's like $1, I think. And it comes with an extra thing too, so you can replace it, and it lasts a long time. And this is the mascara that I ended up buying. The reason I like this one is because of how small the brush. Look at that. I'm gonna show you guys compared to another brush. This is like the whatever I have. But do you see this? It didn't say anywhere that it was meant to be just for like the bottom lashes or anything, but I liked the brush, but I don't like the formula. I was really impressed with it at first, but after a while of wearing it, I noticed it wasn't drying. Like, it just sticks. Your eyelashes like stick together, but I really don't have any other mascara to use, so we're just gonna work with this one. This really gets into every eyelash though. You see how perfect it is for the bottom lashes too? Look at that. And finally, last thing we're gonna do are lips. I have a couple different lip options. I have this berry sorbet matte pencil thing. I did it last time. It doesn't go with what I'm wearing. It's just very pink and I'm not feeling it. I have another one of these. It's in the color natural, but it's way too pink for my lips. So I also have these lipsticks, and this is in Rosy Go Round. This is a pinker one. That's what it looks like. This one is in Ravishing Rose. So this one's just a little bit darker. There we go. And then I'll show you guys the other one too. This one's just a lot more purpley. Today I'm gonna use the Ravishing Rose one, so here we go. I don't like the smell of this. It smells like Play-Doh. I wanted to do everything, but they also didn't have setting spray, so I'm not using setting spray, and this is just gonna be it. I actually think this looks pretty decent if it weren't because my skin is just frustrating me. I like the eyeshadow. It's blendable, it's buildable. The eyeliner is good. I just can't work with it. I am not a huge liquid freehand person. But it was still decent. It came out decent for like compared to other ones that I have used. Still good. The eyebrow one, like I said, you should skip it. If you have another one, don't go for this one. The lips, this lipstick it's good. It does wear off pretty easily though, I will say that, because I have worn this and that's why I stopped wearing it. I really do like the foundation. The palettes are pretty good. You just need the right brushes. I don't use all of the brushes that I showed you guys like in the same ways that I used it in this video. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like that. At the end of this video, I will be showing some pictures of just like regular lighting and some pictures with flash so you guys can see everything. Let me know if you guys want to see a couple, if you guys want to see more one brand tutorials. I do have a couple of items here and there, preferably more drugstore, because if I don't have them, then I can just go out and buy a lot more things. I do have a lot of Revlon things, also Maybelline, I believe, but not too many high-end. The one thing I could think of is like Benefit or Too Faced. If you guys do want to see something, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see any other type of videos, also let me know in the comments and I will get to them. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in my next video.